President Trump is in Wisconsin right now after making 2 stops in Minnesota. Our Esme Murphy is in Mankato, where the president spoke at the regional airport. And it sounds like he touched on a lot of topics in his speech, Esme.
He certainly did, Frank, and he spoke for about an hour. Now, this was a very different type of visit than we're used to seeing from the president. There was no crowds of tens of thousands and thousands more outside. Instead, this was a crowd of several hundred specially invited VIP and GOP party regulars. The crowd of invited guests gave the president a resounding ovation as he predicted victory.
We're going to win this state. We're going to take back the White House.
The president and his supporters point to an Emerson poll out last week, which shows he is trailing Joe Biden in Minnesota by only 3 points. That's within the margin of error. The president touted his economic record, saying he will revive the economy again, blaming China for the coronavirus.
Before the China virus invaded our shores, we built the greatest economy in history. There was nothing like it. We were beating everybody, including China.
He also touted his record of helping the mining industry in Minnesota's Iron Range, saying he personally has revived the industry despite the economic harm caused by COVID.
And the China plague will fade, but we will not forget. But if Biden wins, the Iron Range will be shut down forever. You know that. He'll shut it down very early on, forever.
The president went on to bash his opponents, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, calling them proponents of a, quote, radical agenda. He also slammed some local Democrats as well, taking aim at Mayor Jacob Fry of Minneapolis and Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, who just won her primary last week. And again, the president predicting a big victory for himself, not only in Minnesota, but nationally as well.
Esme, we saw the video. Some people wearing face coverings, some were not. Did they have a lot of guidelines about what they had to do with a mask around the president?
You know, there were no guidelines at all as we went in. I would say it was about 50-50. There also was not a lot of social distancing. Now, to be fair, when we got there, the seats were socially distanced and spaced out. But as the crowd came in, they kind of packed together. And when the president came in, they naturally kind of pushed together towards the stage. So there was very little social distancing as well.
All right. Esme, thank you.